Boy pushed open the door but found his stepmother changing clothes. He shyly turned his gaze away, but his stepmother didn't mind. The boy quickly closed the door, but as he was reflecting on what had just happened, his father suddenly called out to him. Despite not having seen each other for 10 years, their reunion was warm and familiar. Soon, his father called his new wife over. Jack froze, stunned by the surprise his father had prepared for him. But when he turned around again, he found himself facing his stepmother. Jack couldn't help but notice her devilish figure, unable to tear his gaze away. After his father left for work, Jack, feeling bored, went to find his stepmother. Laura, seeing through Jack's intentions, took him to the biggest bar in town. When they arrived at the door, they found it had already closed. But that didn't stop Laura. She took out a key from her pocket and planned to enjoy the night with Jack. Under the influence of alcohol, their conversation became increasingly open. When Laura learned that Jack had been single for many years, she leaned in closer to him. Just as they were about to take things further, the bar owner suddenly opened the door. They quickly hid under the bar counter. It turned out that the owner had mistaken leaving the lights on and came back to turn off the power. This unexpected encounter sparked a mutual attraction between them. They ended up doing something they shouldn't have. When they returned home, Jack's father was already asleep. That's when Laura came to find Jack. She thought their actions had been a momentary impulse and hoped Jack would forget about it. However, Jack said he couldn't forget. Laura was terrified of what would happen if her husband found out, but when she saw the sincerity in Jack's eyes, she once again found herself drawn back in.